best music ever. Oh, wait. Yes. I am Daniel Likis.
And I'm Fickie. You recording? Oh, no, you are. Sorry.
Yes, we're
And I'm
on
Fickie.
live.
And welcome to Abstract Essay.
Welcome to Abstract Essay, people. Another episode, another painting of Mr. Fickie to scrutinize. But before we go
Yes.
on, thank you so much, Speechbot, for being the number 4 best abstract art podcast. Oh, may Mr. Fickie, oh, baby boy.
I don't think they like us. They keep putting us lower.
Yes, before we were number 1, and after 2 months, we're now number 4.
Oh,
Oh, imagine. But
what
well, thank
happened?
you so much for being number 4 best abstract art podcast. Number 1 is Art Sister podcast. Number 2 is Talking to Artists. Number 3 is Honest Art podcast with Joe the King, and of course our abstract essay. Thank you so much, Fishpot. And according to Player FM, we are number 42 or number 5. Let's see. I want to see where we are. Abstract podcast. Okay, I think we're number 5. We're number 5 people, according to Player FM. Thank you so much for supporting us. So speaking of
Oh,
supporting
shoot.
Mr. Fickie, let's shout out our listeners from where? What do you think from where?
Brazil, maybe.
Brazil. Yes, yes, yes. Let's shout obrigado, obrigado, Brazil. Because wait, let's start with okay, Mr. Fickie. He said Brazil. Okay, obrigado, obrigado, Brazil, for supporting this podcast. Okay, Mr. Fickie.
Big shout out to everyone in Minai, Garay, Pernambuco, Sao Paulo, Parana, Bahia,
Bahia. Yeah.
Okay,
Terra.
Sierra, Surigay, Maranhão, Matao Grosso, Piauí, Acre, and Tocantins.
Tutankhamun. Thank you so much, Brazil. Obrigado, obrigado, Portuguese people. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. So visit Brazil. So one more, Mr. Fickie. What else after Brazil? Let's shout out to the people listening in out down under.
Oh,
Okay, Mr. Fickie.
big thank you to everyone in New South Wales, Western Australia, Victoria, South Australia, Queensland, Tasmania. And that's it.
Tasmania. Yay! Thank you so much, Down Under, for supporting this podcast. And another, well, Brazil, Australia, or Russia. Mr. Fickie,
Oh,
Russia.
oh, we got people 50% in Perm Cry, Tatarstan Republic. Thank you very much, Russia.
Oh, thank you so much, Russia, for supporting this podcast. As I said, we're gonna shout out 3 countries every episode that we're doing abstract essay. So, Mr. Fickie, can you please invite our listeners to support your
Yes.
book?
So everyone, this is my art of Fruit Skew, my art book I'm promoting. It's my past 5 years of digital artwork all into one book. If you like my art that I show later on in this podcast, it'd be appreciated you show me support on this one as well. Really appreciate it.
Yes. Let's support Mr. Fickie because if you support him, more volumes of art of free skew. And
Yes.
available on Amazon from paperback, ebook, and
Kindle.
Kindle and paperback. Yes, Kindle. So, Mr. Fiki, what will be our topic for today? What will be
My topic is my piece here.
what will be your piece? Let's scrutinize it
Here we
and
are.
talk about it. Oh wow. And
This
what
is
will be
my
the title?
this is my like my piece drowning mentally. It's like you're so like emotionally like affected that you feel like you're drowning and you can't do anything. Uh,
Yes.
and I use myself as a model here, so I was actually doing this kind of thing in the camera, so it's really
Oh
fun.
wow.
Yes, so I think it's like very like accurate and anatomy wise for once.
So you now like painting water. Why is that, Mr. Fiki? Last week, we talked about Deadpool, right?
Deadpool in the pool.
Deadpool in the pool. Why is now all water? Oh, you have the power of water.
I had so much fun last week. I wanted to do it one more time. you know, I'm like
The power
Aquaman.
of the gods. The power of the gods. The gods water. Oh, amazing,
Yeah, it's
Mr.
just fun to
Vicky.
paint water.
Yes.
It's
So
really
is it
fun.
hard to paint water as we talked about last week?
It's still like not easy. You have to do a lot to make sure it's convincing as the characters in water. Like having
Mm.
to make sure it affects everything. Having it usually I would put white in the eyes to make it sort of shining, but in the water underneath it doesn't really happen like that. So you
Yes.
can't have the white there.
Mm.
So
So
you gotta
if we
just
have
keep
the
in mind.
keep in mind, just so if you have the power to control the water, what you gonna do? It's outside the topic. But anyway, because you always have the water, you always making water as your main topic for your painting. If you have the power to control the water, what you gonna do, Mr. Vicky?
Probably make ice cubes like really fast. Like ice
Yes.
cube.
Oh
It's just like
wow, amazing! You make
they're
the
really
water
handy.
ice cube. Awesome, awesome.
What about you? What
If
do
I
you
have the
do?
power to control water, for sure I'm gonna use for a good way, just like climate change. Nowadays in North America, we always have summer, well, wildfire. Why I cannot use my power to help people, right? To help humankind for our generations to generations to come. We need those forest people to balance why
And I
we are
chose ice
on there
cube.
to balance our mother nature oxygen. They are help us for oxygen. Why we are outside the topic? Oh my goodness, with the power of water. Oh, I love it.
Power of water.
Aquaman, right? Aquaman. So, Mr. Vicky, so if you relate your paintings right now to yourself, what is the big difference to yourself, the one you
um,
painted?
like the emotions this character is feeling is not something I am dealing with right now, but I know people in the world folk have this kind of feeling where they're sort of lost or sort of just wandering through life. So I think this is sort of representative of how they would feel, I guess.
Yes, true. So if you compare this painting of yours from your previous painting 2 years ago, do you think you improve?
Oh, much more. Like this, I drew this like pretty fast and I think pretty accurately, and like the fingers and everything. Like I'm really proud of the fingers, honestly. They look really nice.
Yes, you're improving.
Those are my fingers.
Those are your fingers. Wow. So
Yes,
so
minus the nail polish.
how many months? Oh, how many hours you did this? For sure hours.
I started this at 10 o'clock last night. Finished around like 1.
Two,
So
three, four, five.
3 or 4, yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Fiki, for another portrait of yours. Is something else. Is it hard to do the eye,
The
Mr.
eye
Fiki?
was not too hard. The hardest part was just like shading everything, making sure it's like looks like it's still water,
Mm.
and having it shine and having the clothes see through a bit because clothes get wet underwater and stuff.
Yes. So how did you do that? That you can depict that the uh this is under the water.
Well, I showed the sort of reflection from the hair in the top of the water, and
Yes.
you see all kinds of bubbles and
Bubbles.
stuff. And there's
Yes.
I put the texture of water ripples on top of the image as well, so you see this like coloration around the image.
Yes.
So
Oh,
just all
watch
kinds of
out.
things to make it.
Yes, it's cool. So why is it red? The
It's cool.
pupil. Because pupil, right, for the eye. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
black, but you change it with red. Why is that?
Well, it's not me. It's just a character based on me. And I thought it's good contrast with the color blue, so that's the
Yeah,
main
I
thing.
observed that. I observed that your favorite color is blue. And watch
Yes.
out, yes, watch out, people, for my next interview on Wednesday. I'm gonna interview Mr. Inam Inamula, one of renowned painter. That's what I read. He's a renowned painter and famous in abstract, not abstract, or acrylic painting or whatever. But please tune in on Wednesday, 9 a.m. PST. I'm gonna interview him. So, Mr. Fiki, if you want to modify this painting of yours 5 years from now, what would be the modification that you want to change?
Maybe add some fish. I was running out of time, so I couldn't add fish, but fish would have been cool.
Fish. Yes, and of course, what do you call this? Uh, Seashells and what? Talking fish.
Seaweed,
5 years from
Nemo.
now. Yes, for sure. But before we go on, Mr. Vicky, I want to please invite you to purchase one of my audiobooks, people. Audiobooks, please do purchase them. Available on Audible. I work so hard for these audiobooks, people. Stand tall, stand together, breaking the chains of bullying, and of course, my climate change that we're talking about wildfire, earth fever, unraveling climate, and our race to restore balance. And Book 101 Review, Volume 1, highly recommended. These are my 100 episodes of my first season of Book 101 review. I said highly recommended. And of course, one of my self help book, Threads of Existence, Weaving the Tapestry of Life. And life is too short, a journey of discovery, fulfillment, and joy. I love doing this, the audiobooks of Life is Too Short, Mr. Fiki, because I put some uh, background or music background.
Oh,
Let's
like
do
the
sample.
dogs
Let's
in the park.
no, let's do sample. See, let's hear one
Okay.
of these. See, this is my music background of love
Life
letters.
is too short. A journey of
Love
discovery,
letters. See,
fulfillment, and
I
joy
do too. Life is
by
too short.
Daniel Leakes.
Wow.
Narrated by the author.
Oh, see my voice? I did like fluent,
Prologue.
like a DJ.
We all know the old adage,
Oh my
life is
goodness! I
short.
remembered I'd do this,
Each
Mr. Fiki.
phrase is spoken
Just
in
like the movie
One, two
trailer.
silence,
days, two
scribbled
days,
on
and my voice
inspirational
is
posters, whispered
Oh,
in moments of reflection.
2 days, people. So life is too short. I love this one of my audiobooks. And of course, Book 101 Review Volume 3. Again, this is our my 100 episodes of my first season and book 101 review volume 2 selected and more audiobooks to come, people. And please tune in and purchase one of my audiobooks available on Audible. And okay, Mr. Vicky, let's continue. Scrutinize your painting.
Sure. Oh.
Oh wow, this will be the next. This will be the next.
How did
This
that
will be the
happen?
next. People, if you want to see more Mr. Vicky paintings, please do visit his Instagram and TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please
I have to
do,
update it eventually, though. I haven't
yes,
posted much.
please invite them, Mr. Vicky, on Instagram and TikTok.
So my Instagram and TikTok is my username here, Fruitskew, FRUITSKUE. Just like that.
Yes, fruit skew. It's something else. Fruit skew. The art of fruit skew, people. Please grab a copy. Available on Amazon. And Mr. Vicky, what else you can
Mhm.
say about this painting of yours?
And say I'm proud with this. I really like the colors here, and it seems like the way I'm coloring now is number faster than before, so I'm able to finish it more efficiently, and
Mm.
it's fun. I like this piece.
Yes, fun, fun,
I
fun
wouldn't say
under
it's
the sun.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I really like it.
Last week is your favorite. I remembered you give it 10. So if you were rate, if you were gonna give a rating for this 1 to 10, where is it? Oh, is it one favorite?
I do 8.5 just because there's not much in the background as much.
Oh, it's supposed to be there's a fish swimming around, right? A big whale.
Yeah, big whale. It's
Uh,
about to get eaten.
do you think this good at the background is a big whale? Orcas. Oh.
Wow,
Killer whale. They're saying that we have a killer whale on British Columbia. In
just like
British
in
Columbia, I
Victoria.
should say. Killer whale in British Columbia. Beware, people. If you see if you hear the noise of our killer whale, stay away.
What does it sound like?
I heard on the radio, but I forgot. Like that, I think. Killer whale.
Did you hear right away?
Yeah, they advertise on the radio. Beware, people! If you hear that noise of the killer whale, be aware because they are dangerous. So, Mr. Vicky, uh, what, when do you think this painting is finished?
It's finished when I added these light color things, like the texture on top. I feel like it really made everything come together and be a bit more believable as a piece. So once I added that, I was like, "That's good. That's good."
Yes. So, so aside from the color that you did today, what do you think your or suggestion instead of the color that you use? What else? What else?
What,
What color you can change?
like, do I like the color?
Yes,
I like the color purple. It's just
and blue.
yeah, it's hard to use purple. Blue is more like sky, water. Purple is like fantasy stuff or something.
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yes, fantasy stuff. And tomorrow, people, I want to plug in Miss Natalie Burton will be my guest on Book 101 review at uh 6 a.m. PST. So early.
Wow.
6 p. I do usually interview Mr. Vicky on my Book 101 review 6 a.m. in the morning. And usually most of my guests are from what they call this EST. So if 6 a.m. here in PST. They are 9 a.m. in EST. So I usually do interview all my guests on Book 101 Review early in the morning, 6 a.m. People, see how imagine how dedicated I am for Book
Wow.
101 Review. One time I have a guest, Mr. Ficky. It's in London. I used to wake up like 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. in the morning, so that
Oh,
I can
jeez.
interview him like 1
That's
a.m. in London. If I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, it's 4 a.m. or 5 something. See,
I think it
this
deserves a round of applause there.
a round of applause. Oh, okay. Wait, where's my round of applause? Cheering squad. I'm giving myself a cheering squad, people, because I'm so dedicated to doing my book 101 review and giving support for indie authors all over the world. But my clap or cheering squad is not working, Mr. Picky. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I'll do
Do it by yourself. Wow.
it.
Again,
There
people,
we go.
tomorrow, Miss Natalie Borton. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Let's talk about her latest novel. Oh, I'm not mistaken. Latest book, because I'm not sure yet. It's a novel or academic. So please tune in, people. Miss
Stay tuned.
Natalie Borton, and of course my feature author of the month, Mr. Douglas Borton. Is it coincidence? Coincidence that my feature author of the month is Mr. Douglas Borton. They have the same family name. Maybe they
Oh,
are relatives. Ah,
maybe you can ask them.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. So, our feature author of the month, Mr. Douglas Borton, and of course, my feature of the month last July, Mr. Sebastian D. Castel. Please support them, because if you support them, more books to come. So, Mr. Ficky, can you please again invite our listeners to support your paintings, your works, and of course your social media account?
Yes, of course. This is my artwork. If you like what you saw earlier, my piece, you'll find stuff similar to that in my artwork here. And as I said earlier, my Instagram and my Twitter and everything, my X is Fruitskew, FRUIT, just like that, how it's spelled. Thank you if you supported me.
Yes, yes, yes. And of course, your TikTok and Instagram.
Fruitskew, right there.
Fruit Skew people.
FRUITSKUE.
Yes, let's please follow us, people, because we need followers. We need followers. I was wondering last, I think 2 weeks ago, I have next guest on Music 101, and his followers have 1.1 million followers on Instagram. See, imagine, people.
Wow.
And we are comparing our followers to Mr. Ficky. How many followers you have on Instagram?
It's like
uh, I for me, my Instagram, I have what, 2,000 something. 2,000. We need the followers, people. On LinkedIn, I have what, 23 or something. We need 1 million followers, people, so that our podcast
I got,
become more bigger, better, and bolder. Tune
I
in
got
for
like
our
300.
yes, 300,000, 3,000, or 3 million. Oh.
3 million. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
People, tune in for our merchandise this coming November. We are rolling out our abstract essay merchandise. Please support us, because we're giving the best of 100 paintings, 100 best paintings of Mr. Fiki in front or what? Back, front or back or side of any merchandise that we are planning to do. We're gonna do t-shirts. What else, Mr. Fiki? Tell us what we're gonna do while
Can we do
I'm
mouse
looking.
pads?
Huh?
Mouse pad?
Mouse pad, yes, why not? I'm
They're kind
looking
of
for
cool.
my Food 101 merchandise. So talk about our book 101 and full abstract essay merchandise, people. So
Yes,
please
I
support us
think it'd be really
because
cool
you
to have the image on the back of the shirt. Really cool. Have an abstract essay over here. It looks so
yes,
amazing.
Frankenstein. We
Wow.
can choose embroidery, Mr. Fickie, either embroidery or print. What do you think it's better for our logo? Embroidery
I don't know how
or print?
art works. Look, art looks like embroidered. I feel like that's. I don't know.
Embroidery is more expensive anyway, but
Mm.
it's better, right? It's more elegant. It's like high end. Oh wow,
I
high
think if we
end.
do embroidery, we have to do like a simple shirt. Print is for the art shirts, maybe. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. So people, speaking of merchandise, I want to, well, show you our Food 101 merchandise. This is my Food 101 merchandise, people. This is the product of my Food 101 podcast with Chef Alessandro, one of the specialty chef in one of the five-star hotel in downtown Toronto. So what we have on Food 101 merchandise, we have coffee mug, accessory pouch, apron, of course, apron towel, and of course, we have lots of bags, mags, and underwear too. We have underwear. I don't know, Mr. Vicky. Would you like that our abstract essay merchandise will be have, you know, something else like Food 101 merchandise? Where's
Mm.
where I can find my underwear? Underwear, where are
There's
you?
four
Oh,
pages.
see, I have underwear, people. Look, so nice and elegant. And Chef Alessandro said,
Wow.
really, Daniel, we have underwear for Food 101.
Your partner will love it.
Yes, people, we name it and we have it on Food 101. See? And I hope Mr. Fick and I will have the same idea, but bigger, better, and bolder than Food 101.
Mhm.
Sorry, Mr. Chef Alessandro, but
We can do a lot
I know
more.
you're the best specialty chef in one of the five-star hotel in downtown Toronto, and make we are making our abstract essay better than Food 101. Let's see, Mr. Freaky.
Yeah, let's go
Let's
crazy.
see. So, people, please do support my Food 101 merchandise available on Etsy and Shopify. And again, Mr. Vicky,
With that said, people, we'll see you again next week. More to come, people. See you soon.
see you soon. Tune in next week, people. Another painting of Mr. Vicky that we gonna scrutinize. And again, thank you so much for being number 4 best art podcast on the planet, given by Player FM and uh,
Feed spot.
FeedSpot. Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Bye.